In today's episode of Jolando and Jolero.
Exactly. Your new co-host for the
You
summer.
guys, that was a funny thing because I just misspelled, wrote wrongly your name because I just edited and in ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And then it from Jordan it became Jolando.
Yeah, and I thought it was a joke. So I was like, oh, that's funny. And he was like, oh, I didn't notice.
And our friend created a visual of Jolando.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of friends wrote, Jolando is hot.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, okay, motherfucker, he's replacing me. AI is replacing me. But yeah, let's start with the outfit.
I mean, today's episode will be about casual stuff.
Exactly.
Because I noticed that a lot of people are digital. They are 0-1. They are very formal.
Yeah.
Or they just don't care. They have graphic t-shirts. They put something that they think that it will be smart casual, but it's not.
Yeah, and actually, I think that's what is fun, is that when you're wearing something casual, you put something that is a bit more intentional in it, a bit more elevated. And when you have something that is formal, you try to bring down to something that is a bit more you, a bit more personal.
Yeah, it's always the thing that people don't want to be so stiff.
Yeah.
So they do some crazy stuff like maybe different stitching, some crazy socks.
That's not a good idea.
But
I didn't say be yourself in that way.
But at Hockerty, you can have formal wear, you can have casual suits. If you guys, casual suits, it exists.
It's a thing.
And you have also, I have this shirt and the filled jacket. It's from Hockerty and it's still made to measure. Yeah. So it fits me properly.
Yeah, it's very nice and it's a relaxed fabric. It feels that there's some linen in it. So
yeah, it's linen. Yeah.
That's very nice. And myself, I'm wearing a linen jacket also from Hockerty in a darker brown color.
It's like a tobacco brown almost.
Exactly. I think it looks very nice. It has this bit deep color to it. It has a nice texture and it's quite comfortable. I mean, it's linen, of course. So,
not yet wrinkled.
No, not yet, but hopefully it's getting wrinkled, and that's what's nice about it. Please enjoy this wrinkle.
Enjoy linen. It should be wrinkled.
Yeah, exactly.
It should live.
And by the way, let's make them participate. What outfit do you prefer today?
Yeah, filled jacket, more like Robert De Niro from Taxi Driver, or
and remember
Jolando.
How Robert De Niro ended in this film. So do you prefer this crackhead or do you prefer?
But you know what? When I received a few years ago, I was still married back then. I went to Gothenburg and I received a collaboration filled jacket.
Okay.
I'm not gonna name the brand because we have a beef right now. Okay. But no, I'm kidding. But that day I tried to check if I will look good bald without hair. So, do you remember that photo session with Vincent Cassel and Tina Kunaki? She was shaving his head.
Oh, yeah.
So we did it also with my then wife.
Okay.
And I shaved my head.
You did.
And I wanted to leave the Irokез, the hair in the middle, punk, but my wife said no. But it would be really cool photo shooting because I wore a shirt, I wore denim like today, and I had a filled jacket because, you know, like cool. A taxi driver, like Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver. So that would be a cool...
with the shades.
Yeah, also I had shades. Yeah, also. But never happened. But I also checked buzz cut after a few years because when I was in ground school in 8th class, I used to wear buzz cut because I was.
Is it your like crisis, 40 crisis?
No, I wasn't 40 back then.
No, but now you want it again.
Yeah, it's just nice. But I'm not going to do that.
I want to dye my hair blonde. I was blonde at some point. It looked cool, and everyone that saw me like this, they're like, You should do it again.
No, I don't have any 4 years crisis because my whole life is a crisis.
Exactly. That's the secret, guys. Your whole life should be a chaos. So then you don't see the chaos anymore.
Yeah, but about the casual
Yeah, because
stuff.
we're not giving life advices, as you can tell. We are better in menswear.
Yeah, menswear is. I hope who wears it better, like this field jacket, but also casual
Or
stuff.
Yolando.
It should be always with a purpose. You just don't put a lot of guys, they are doing it that they just take a suit jacket from a suit, very formal suit, and they wear it with denim. But you see that the texture of denim is rougher than the woolen, not woolen, worsted wool jacket.
Yeah.
That is just, it's not an odd jacket. Odd jacket.
Exactly.
Yeah, your jacket actually could be a suit jacket. And it would work.
It could work, but it's because there are two things that have to be taken into account. It's the fabric itself. So the fabric should be rough enough to be worn alone.
Yeah.
And the second thing is the proportions. So if you have the right proportions, so for example, I like my jacket long, even if those are sports jackets. But then you need to have trousers that is long or high rise. And because my 5 pockets right now is quite high, then it works together. It's proportionate, and the color match in a nice way.
And also sometimes
Fabric.
Buttons can say that it's a jacket from a suit when buttons are also
too
navy
fine.
the same.
Yeah, exactly. So then it will, it feels odd, and you can feel it right away if it wouldn't work. So.
Also, all the jackets should be more texture, maybe different pattern, maybe more pattern, more visible pattern.
It's a lot of time it's fabrics that wouldn't even work with trousers because it would be too fragile.
Exactly. I had few suits that were made from jacket fabric, and I killed the trousers in the crotch.
Yeah, exactly. Because there is too much open weave, then there's not enough bonding to keep the whole fabric together.
I liked it. I just sewn in a different fabric in the crotch, so it still works.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could still fix it, but yeah, it's super fragile. And also, those type of fabrics, they are much more fluid, so they won't dress formal, they won't keep the crease, they will be much more relaxed. Which can work, but you just need to be aware of it.
I mean, at Hockerty, you can choose a lot of old jackets.
Yeah.
They have a different selection just for jacketing.
Yeah.
But I went for something casual that has a military heritage. Field jacket, also with epaulettes.
Yeah,
you can
epaulettes,
choose
yeah.
with epaulettes or without epaulettes. So you can even have a field jacket with like regular lapels.
Yeah.
It's more like safari jacket.
It looks a bit like a teba jacket, you know, the way they are cut right now, the lapels, actually. It's because there are no real lapels.
No,
like
it's a stay collar.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you let it drop, it looks a bit like a teba jacket. I've never worn, actually, a teba jacket. A teba jacket is a very good jacket for odd jacket. It's a very Spanish look, and you don't have like the... on the notch, exactly. You don't have the notch here, so instead of having this little hole here, you
it's
have
like a shawl collar almost.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I know what you mean. I've seen it, but it's not so popular.
It's called a teba jacket, Teba, and that can be a cool way. I've never really tried it. I've never been wanting to try it.
And it will be more casual. So.
Exactly. So that can be very casual, and so hockerty is proposing diverse colors. They are also proposing those Asian type of colors, a bit like a Mao color, especially for jackets. So that can be a very cool way.
But with field jackets also, you can wear, for example, a field jacket even with a tie.
Yeah. But we had this episode with John actually, that you guys already saw. And John was wearing a nice military jacket with a shirt that was denim, I believe, and a tie underneath. Yeah. It looks quite cool.
I mean, this jacket, the clothing, I choose zipper. But you can also choose just buttons.
Just the buttons, yeah.
Yeah, I have both.
That's very nice to have different configuration actually.
But also, military jacket was made. It was from rough material fabric that takes anything, and also a lot of pockets.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of guys they are wearing those their trousers with full pockets. They have in Sweden they have snus.
Exactly.
They have maybe cigarettes, maybe keys, maybe wallet.
But I
here you
it.
have a lot.
I mean, I'm a sucker for pockets. I fucking love pockets. You give me pockets, I'm happy.
Yeah, and even
honestly, there's nothing better than a military jacket.
And also, it's the snap buttons.
Yeah, and they are quite nice. Also,
they are not visible. You can choose the buttons that are visible or invisible.
Yeah,
and it's just fast. You can have something here. You can have your even your phone.
Yeah, exactly. You can use everything. And what is nice with those casual garments is they're going to be a bit worn out by the thing that you put in your pockets.
Yeah.
And that's what is nice. So then they're going to get the patina based on the way you have been wearing it.
Because a lot of casual stuff came from military.
Yeah, absolutely. So
even denim fabric was supposed to be a tent fabric.
Yeah. I have actually a chore jacket made of tent fabric from old military tents from Russia. Actually, that's pretty cool. But I would say that actually something that I thought about. I would say that if you are wearing something more formal, the patina that you get it from the canvas, because that's the canvassing, especially if it's a full canvas, that will age in a nicer way, that will take the shape of your body and make a smoother appearance over time. And that's where the patina is getting on a formal suit in a nice way, because it's discreet and it's still going to look nice over time.
Also denim.
Yeah, but denims, it's the casual side. And that's what we love about more casual fabric, is that they get a patina, like denims is going to lose the indigo over you wearing it. So you're always putting your phone in this pocket, so it's going to get a little hole in here.
But also is the thing with casual stuff, that, for example, here it's a very casual cut, but still at Hockerty you can choose very fine fabrics.
Yeah, you can.
And also, even we were talking about made-to-measure suits, but when, for example, for me, sometimes it's a struggle. I would like to have a vintage jacket, but sometimes the fit is very off.
Yeah.
And here it's made to measure. It's not ready to wear.
Yeah, exactly. So even though it's casual, it's something that fits you very nice from the start. Yeah. So you know every time you will wear it how it's going to be, you know you're going to be comfortable.
I mean, sometimes you can make some mistakes.
Yeah.
But go to a tailor then and adjust.
And I would say...
And you learn with experience.
Measure from my experience with that is that measure from something that you carry at home. Don't try to figure it out from a blank thing or try to think this might work. Measure some garments that you have at home that you like. And if you want to modify from this. If you feel, I love it like this, maybe I can add a centimeter here or there. Do it like from something
But
concrete.
also Hockerty helps because they have this configured that you put your sizes, and it can be helpful for somebody that doesn't know which garment is perfect, but also you learn with experience.
Exactly.
So it's better to take something bigger.
Yeah, but that's actually what's nice about Hockerty is that they don't push you in a corner in terms of style. So when you're a beginner, you can learn with them. They are still going to try to put you in a safe space. And if you want to go a bit further on the configuration, on the look of things, then you can reach out to them and you can ask them some advice. Yeah. And you can, like I mentioned, start from something that you measured yourself if you want to go a bit further.
It even works that offline when you go to made to measure atelier, they give you some kind of patterns, sizing, and then they create a different sizes, measurements from not from scratch, from some reference.
That's my job basically. That's what I'm doing every day. So. When you work with made-to-measure atelier, they will always start from a pattern. Usually it's something that has already been worked on by the brand. So every brand have their own pattern because they already worked on the cut to make them something more personal. And from those patterns from the brand, then they will adapt it to you. But it needs to be adapted from something that exists from the start. And I'm going to tell you, although Bespoke is making something completely for you, which is, of course, a fantastic level of craftsmanship, you can have something that is as nicely fitted as a Bespoke with a very nicely made made-to-measure. Because especially if your body is not too complex, you don't really need to go Bespoke to have something that is fantastically fitted.
Yeah. And also, if you don't know how this garment will look like, at Hockerty you have this 3D configurator, so you see, you make the changes, and I was like figuring out if I want to have a lapels here, or I just want to have this like more how it was in the beginning, field jacket, and also what pockets I would like to have, and also I love that you can find everything there. So you have suits, for example, if you want to have a suit to go to work, but you also have something more for leisure.
Yeah, exactly. They're covering a very large branch of the menswear wardrobe. So from the most casual pieces.
So if you don't know what to wear, you can just go there and one stop and you have everything. So, but also how to dress casually so that it looks good.
Yeah,
because it's still it can't be a t-shirt with some weird text on it.
But we kind of talked about it. For me, the key element, the most important thing, is to be intentional. So when you wear your thing, even when they are casual, when I'm at home, I'm wearing casual stuff. But I could wear it outside. I'm wearing a bit more workwear stuff because that's how I'm feeling comfortable at home. But there's still some intention behind.
And you can also find overshirts, for example, at Hockerty.
Exactly. So you could really find your own style in everything that they are making, and you can really make it your casual way, I would say. And again, like we said previously, it's a very good way of testing colors, testing new fabrics, testing new style also that you didn't add before. And yeah, I would say put a bit of intention in what you're making in casual, and then it's going to look nice. Wider cut, for example.
I think also the key how to build a casual outfit is to take one piece that will guide you towards what style you want to wear.
Yeah, exactly.
So for example, if you want to, I don't know, denim, you can go denim, you can go with cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Then you cannot wear you could field jacket with cowboy boots, but I don't know.
You could, but it's a bit more advanced. So you know that if you are doing this, you are making it more personal.
But for example, you took this Hockerty jacket, and you took some shirt that has also some kind of brown color.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the shirt is white, so you took the denim. And also belt. You choose black belt.
Yeah, and
so not to have belt, much and black shoes.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's minimizing also the number of colors can help you wearing something casual, but that looks a bit nice because being a bit more minimalistic when you're a bit more casual feels a bit intentional because I see that there has been some matching in the colors, in a way that they are complementary and they look good together.
But also you can take off the jacket and you will still look good. It will still be a full outfit.
Yeah, exactly. And just because I have high-rise trousers, I will look intentional because there's intention in all the different pieces. And because my wardrobe has been built intentionally, then I can wear anything. Sometimes we don't think about it. Even when we dress for the podcast, we don't really think about it.
And also those colors, they are complementing each other.
Yeah.
It's also like I think I have, denim. Maybe this is not a color that... No, actually you can find it in the forest blue also. But brown, sand, and green.
Yeah.
And here the outfit is made by the field jacket.
Yeah.
Maybe shoes could be different. Maybe something less ivy, more something like Chelsea boots or maybe chukka boots, something, or maybe even boots, just the military boots?
I have actually a question for you on this, because I would say that myself, what gives me idea to where, there are certain days, you prepared an outfit and you're like, oh, I'm so impatient to wear this outfit that I prepared, but it's for a special occasion, But most of every day, sometimes you don't even think about it and you don't want, and you try to get excited for one piece, and then that's this one piece that will guide the rest of everything. But how do you plan those things in the morning? Do you also still get excited for one piece, or because I'm feeling that over time you want to get more your go-to, your uniform,
I mean, I have some uniforms if I don't want to think about it
you
too
don't
much.
Want to wear anything. There's some days I don't want to wear anything. I'm like,
I just have some dark denims, wider, and then some, I don't know when it's colder, it's going to be turtleneck or just like a crew neck or something.
So you have those uniforms that you're a refugee, like if you don't want to wear anything.
Sometimes I just don't have any idea what I want to wear.
Yeah.
But sometimes I want to wear this today, and what could work with this? And sometimes I'm late to work.
Yeah, exactly. But that's also, time is ticking in the morning. You don't have like half an hour to figure out what you want to wear.
Yeah, but also sometimes I plan some outfit and then it doesn't look good. So this 3D configurator is very helpful actually, because you can project, and also you can find some inspiration, because Hockerty on Instagram profile, they have a lot of different styles.
And a lot of collaborations that will make you see in very different styles, actually, how you can wear it and what type of wardrobe you can build with that. Like we mentioned before, we think that hockerty is a very nice entrance level when you want to try something that you're a bit on a budget. And on a very wide range of styles, actually. On the previous episode, we were wearing something much more formal, especially on my side. I was wearing it with a tie and so on, going all the way down to something much more casual, and this is the most casual.
Right now, I can wear it. It's very popular. Field jackets are very popular.
Yeah.
But you can also level it up to add some maybe tie.
Yeah.
And the shirt, and even nicer slacks.
Yeah, exactly. So it gives you a lot of freedom on what piece you want to try it with them, I would say, and the quality again is very nice. I mean, this linen has a nice color to it.
I mean, we went out to have a short break,
exactly.
And girls were like, oh.
Yeah. But also there was a Porsche, and we were pretending that we were going to open it. So
that's
maybe
also
that
another thing.
But you see, we're wearing hockerty, and people could be fooled and think that we're going to have this Porsche. So
yes, but you know why? Because a lot of guys that owns Porsche, it's her own. It's whole of their identity.
Yeah.
They don't wear good clothes. They just have Porsche, because windows are tinted. So you cannot see who's. I would have actually a cabriolet.
There's a guy that is parking in my street in Oslo all the time, and he has a Lamborghini, yellow, and his plate is written "8 me," and the guy is actually living in the same building as me. So it's probably one of his many apartments.
Yeah.
And I saw he looked like a small guy. I think he was Asian, with some big sunglasses, like a DJ guy or something like this.
Maybe he is a DJ.
Yeah, maybe he's a DJ.
Tech guy,
very techy,
I guess.
So you apparently you don't dress like this when
we're taking a subway, so
exactly. Yeah, but our drive is much more expensive than a Porsche if you think about it, because the subway is quite pricey.
Yeah, and even the ticket in Stockholm is pretty expensive.
Exactly.
You could have, I think you could buy this jacket for the price of the monthly ticket.
Don't get the ticket and get a hockerty jacket.
Just walk.
Investment.
Just walk 1 month and you can have a jacket that you can wear. I mean, in Sweden, the season to wear a field jacket is very long. You can actually have it even under a coat.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice layer have something a bit special that has a bit character. I think with military wear, usually it's a very cool way of adding a piece that is a bit special, that's a bit different.
Yeah, some military, but still you can have a nice like a suit, trousers, a shirt, and elevate it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love my. I have also a field jacket, but it's more like what's the model? It's like tropical field jacket.
Camouflage?
No, but the jacket that I'm always wearing, you know, the green one. Olive.
Jungle jacket.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like a jungle jacket. I also have one.
And I love to wear this jungle jacket with something more formal. It's like it looks super cool together. I mean, it became a gimmick. I mean, a lot of menswear guys are wearing it.
I also love my jungle jacket.
And it's cool, and it's for a reason that so many guys.
It's also very comfortable. It's longer, a lot of pockets.
So many pockets, you can put your whole arm in those pockets. So more pockets, nicer. And here in those hockerty, actually, you have quite a few. So you have like the main pocket on the.
But also, you know that you can order a jacket that looks more like a safari jacket. A suit jacket, but with so many pockets.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know. That's actually cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool to order.
And there's the lower pocket here. I love this lower pocket. If you have keys and things like this lower pocket is super useful for that. They have even a pencil here. And yeah, two main pockets. So quite a few pockets. Wouldn't advise you to use the outside pockets unless you want.
I like to have my hands in outside pockets.
Yeah, but as long as it's very
it needs to be
Italian.
Casual. Yeah.
Those two guys in Italy, they have been taking in pictures so many times, like with big beard, and they are always like pushing their hands at the very bottom of their suits, like ready to show that they are using them. You know? That's
all right.
That's quite fun, but to use with caution, I would say.
Okay, Jordan, but what garments would you recommend to have in your wardrobe for a casual? Maybe not smart casual, but just casual, but still looking dapper. Field jacket?
Panties. And, sorry, my bad.
You also need to have, maybe hockerty will have them.
Yeah, exactly, made to mirror panties.
You know that, actually it's a good idea. I had a collab with one brand that you could choose the length of boxers. That's actually pretty cool. Imagine, for example,
I'm struggling to find longer lengths.
Exactly, because I have pretty big thighs.
Yeah.
And also for winter, you know how much warmer is it if you have long ankle socks and long boxers, then just your knee is not covered.
Yeah, actually not. But also, I think it's super convenient when, like we are talking about something different. But I think when you have a longer rise in the trousers and you have a bit more space in the crotch, sometimes it can be a bit discomfortable at the end of the day. So having
when it's
longer,
too low,
it's much
you can get even some bruises.
Yeah, exactly. Some
irritation.
Irritation, exactly. So
that's why guys go made to measure.
You see, we can even joke about panties and start talking about panties.
And everything goes to made to measure.
Exactly.
To this in
I
this
probably
direction.
exist.
Yeah.
That's
some.
Whatever this button is actually doing. But
Still, the sound is on.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can tell.
No. I don't think it's on. Yeah, sorry. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Another one? No? Okay, to summarize, what garments you should have in your wardrobe?
I cannot hear it.
3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
You should wear denims, I would say. Nice denims, actually.
But for summer, it's a bit too thick. But not in Scandinavia.
You can, not in Scandinavia. You can have lighter denims also.
Yeah. I don't like lighter denims because they are not so stiff. The drape is not the same.
No, but I would say you can go as low as 11 O's and you still have something that is consistent enough and it's not super warm. I mean, we are talking something that you can wear up above 25 degrees and you are not going to die. So Denims, of course. I would say we don't talk about it so much, but I would say good, nice t-shirt. It can be cool actually. Good, nice t-shirt with the high-rise trousers, more dressed down, more dressed up. It can look super cool. I love white t-shirt. I'm wearing white t-shirt all the time.
I would add Henley because I became a big fan
Of Henleys, yeah.
of Henleys.
Yeah. It's cool.
They just look. I mean, a lot of girls even say that they look sexy.
Yeah, because they have this like a bit more image of the guy, like
You don't care. Maybe
rough
you
guy
just
is like it's gonna
you just do something with your motorbike.
handy guy,
Yeah.
like it gives this appearance. I don't know. A nice white t-shirt can also give it. I think, especially if you are a bit fit. A nice white t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's the only piece where I think it's acceptable to have it a bit closer to your body because it's supposed to be like underwear. So it's more acceptable.
But not
that
too
it's closer to
tight,
the body.
not too short sleeves, I would say.
No, exactly. Not too short sleeve. Still good proportions, and you shouldn't feel. You shouldn't feel that it's too tight. Even if it's a bit closer to your body, it
Maybe
should feel
looser
that
on
it's
your belly.
Yeah, exactly. A bit looser, not too tight either, But that is acceptable, and that can be a very nice look, actually. I would say.
And like outerwear, jackets, field, safari
Field
maybe.
jackets,
You think
safari
safari is for
jackets.
everyone? Chore jacket would be cool.
Chore jacket, I love my chore jacket. Like a blue. See if you want to introduce a bit lighter colors. Lighter blue chore jacket is like a big classic.
Thick fabric.
Thick fabric. It's gonna be some canvas, like cotton canvas.
It's nice even when it's navy or blue.
Yeah.
When you have some kind of it's worn out.
Yeah, exactly. So second hand, or just you wear it out with time.
Or
that-
even put it on the sun or something.
Yeah, actually. But that's how actually I had a shirt like this that was on the shelves for years and years. And then when I started wearing it, it was like the indigo.
Cross. Yeah, I asked you what is it?
Yeah, and I loved it because of this, because it just aged, it got its patina by itself.
And I would say also that maybe order some trench coat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice coat. Even I mean coats they work with casual wear as well.
Yeah. I'm wearing my. I have a trench made of cotton that is not too thick, bit thicker material, and I love it. It's like a typical beige, like a bit grayish beige.
Yeah,
Super nice. Yeah, exactly. Khakis, but actually talking about khakis, like chinos, like
yeah, exactly.
classic
Classic chinos, and also I would say that go for a casual suit and or the jacket that you can wear for different season. Because for example, in winter it will be more tweeds.
Yeah.
For summer, maybe some linen wool blend, something like that. Maybe check, maybe, I don't know, with pattern.
They actually have that on hockerty. They have nice tweeds. They are changing depending
Window
on the
pane
season.
also.
Yeah, exactly. So
And some nice shirts, button-down shirts.
blazer. A nice blazer with the buttons. I mean, they can be gold. I like them a bit more toned down, so you could choose an option that is maybe less in your face. But honestly, a nice blazer, it's midnight blue, but you can wear it in a very relaxed way. If it's double-breasted, it's even cooler when you leave it open, then it's super laid back. That's for me a very nice, super useful and easy to pair with anything that we talked about before.
And also some nice loafers. You can also order custom made. I wouldn't say made to measure because in loafers you cannot change that much. It's still...
Don't take them too loose from the start because they are going to open up, and if you want them to hang on your feet, you're gonna have to suffer a few wear.
And also at hockerty, you can choose if you want to have leather sole or rubber sole.
Yeah, I would advise to go for rubber sole.
Yeah,
I just prefer it.
Yeah, if you don't have loafers in your wardrobe, then just go for rubber because then you can use it even during winter.
Much more comfortable
when it's not too much
wear. And also, I got used to because with the leather it bonds a bit more on the ground, and it's you have more like how to say that, like on the car, you know, like
suspension.
Yeah, suspension. So then it absorbs more the shock when you are walking, so it's more comfortable with the sole.
I mean, if you like even sports shoes, you can go with some sneakers. We are not big fan, but yeah, if you are not a suit guy, some nice sneakers, some
nice sneakers can be okay.
Yeah,
I think
just simple, very simple.
Very simple, exactly. Very simple. I mean, we are not talking about if we go to the gym, we don't care. We are ourselves wearing very sporty garments when we are using them to run. You have runners that are multicolor,
Yeah,
and that's
that I actually love running clothes because you can wear so random colors and you still look good.
Exactly. So we are not saying that we're against those. We are saying about in this context. And I would say there was this New Balance trend that was very strong in Asia, for example, wearing with casual wear. So instead of loafers, they would wear this style of shoes.
Yeah,
it works.
But that's a different level. If you want to start with something, you can order like white leather sneakers or maybe some dark suede with white sole.
When
Simple.
you're at it, the price is not so expensive, so it's a good opportunity to actually try loafers.
And some different shirts you can go with. Button-down, Oxford button-down shirt. You can go with some linen shirts. You can go with something I would recommend totally this linen from Hockerty. Yeah, button-down, but very nice texture, very nice color. Fits with even some lighter outfits. It would fit even with your outfit.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice, very, very nice color. I love this tone.
Yeah, it's a beautiful one. So no, but I would say we are kind of rounding up. Of course, you usually want to, if we talk a bit about accessories, you want to match a bit, maybe have a watch that is a bit more dressed down, a bit more sporty. It needs to be coherent, basically, your outfit.
What I would add, for example, at Hockerty, some socks even. That you can buy socks, that you can go with everything.
They can,
a lot of guys are struggling to find no-show socks or maybe nice socks that you can wear with loafers.
Yeah.
That would be something cool to add, maybe.
And honestly, so today, usually I'm wearing socks, and today it's because I forgot my socks. But I must say that, imagine that I'm in Italy, actually, having no-show socks. I would always wear socks, to be honest. Even if I wear it like this, I would still have socks that are invisible socks.
Yeah, it's just hygiene also.
Exactly. So I would always wear socks with shoes.
Maybe not with boat shoes, because those are made to wear sockless.
Yeah,
that's
something super
different.
Specific then. Yeah, but then, especially there are certain brands, well, we are more on hockerty, but we can still say all the brands that what hockerty is not making. The GH Base, GH Bass, they are actually making very nice boat shoes that are super comfortable. And then I couldn't actually wear socks in it because I could, but it's not as comfortable because it's really meant to shape your feet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, it's not completely correct to do this, but with invisible socks it would be better.
It's a controversial subject. You can wear
when
like
it's
this.
Warm. I mean, it's super warm.
You don't wear a suit right now.
No, exactly. I mean, much more laid-back configuration. Sorry, guys, if you are triggered by,
but
my
they
ankle.
can be also triggered by my white socks.
Yeah,
but it's more Ivy.
You have had some comments about your white socks. It's crazy because
and I
don't
a white
get
suit.
it sometimes. To be honest, we're in this. We love menswear. We find it super cool, and it's a nice topic. We're a bit geeking around those things. But I don't care so much to comment at a guy that, why are you doing with your white socks? I'm like, what?
I mean, yeah, guys, don't listen to those guys.
That's your fight? I mean, that's what I want to say to this guy. Is this your fight in your life? White socks?
Yeah. I mean, white socks, even now, just not frotte socks, not those.
But there's a Michael Jackson movie nowadays. So
yeah.
white socks are
I think white socks are coming back, yeah, exactly. So guys, what are your go-to casual outfits? leave us a comment and
send us pictures also. Again, send us picture of your typical, your classic, because we want to share them. We want to share what you are doing also, and maybe we can give our opinion on it. Like,
exactly.
What
Just
we like
send
about
us your outfits. We're gonna roast you.
Exactly. I was exactly about to say that we are not gonna roast you, but
we're gonna roast you if you want. Just when you want.
Yeah, and you know us, we're gentle.
Of course, very, very, very gentle. Okay, guys, that was a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap. So please share, follow us on different socials. We are always doing a lot of things on Instagram that you won't see anywhere else, and participate, comment. We have so many of you that talks with us in the streets or at our work and reach out to us and like, I don't dare to. You should. It's a community. So
and see you in Florence also at PT if you're coming. Yeah.
Please do.
Reach us out. Bye bye.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.